presented by Jefa Promotions with commentary, provided by the Unprofessional Experts podcast, with a special thank you to the friends, family, fighters, and sponsors.
Welcome back, fight fans. We are now live for round 2. Shout out Jefa Promotions.
Shout out Jefa Promotions, man.
First fight of the night is getting started. We got a fan favorite in Mutombo.
Shout out Mutombo, man.
What we looking for tonight? We looking for a knockout? How we feeling tonight?
If the knockout comes, you come. I'll come for 6 rounds.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. You looking good, man.
Thanks.
How many fights is this for you?
So, 5. This is my 6th fight.
This your 6th fight? 5 now?
Yeah, 5.
How many knockouts?
3 knockouts.
3 knockouts. That's what's up, man. You looking good, man. Yes, sir, man. Looking good on the head pants. We're looking forward to seeing you tonight.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Yes, sir.
We've got Armando Reeves in the blue corner and Joel Mutombo in the red corner. We've got Armando Reeves, who's got a little bit of a waistline there.
There's a little bit of a waistline there. Not too many crunches being done.
Not to judge a book by its cover. Who knows? It might be a dog. Who knows? Mutombo, representing Indianapolis, Indiana, by way of the Democratic Republic of the Congo. And he says that his favorite fighter is Evander Holyfield.
Shout out to Evander Holyfield, man. One of the best fighters of all time, man. A true warrior in every sense of the word, man. Shout out to Evander.
And I think I can see the Holyfield likeness in Mutombo. He's lean. He's a little built, you know, and he's fighting off that jab. He's not rushing anything tonight.
Well, he hasn't gone Holyfield on him yet, but probably still filling out his opponent.
Second round, fight of the night. Oh! There, whoa! Oh!
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
What happened? Oh, wow. Wow. And a surprising turn of events. And just like that,
it's
the fight
over.
is over.
I was on my LeBron James. I felt there was going to be a second round knockout. I could tell. I had a dream last night that Mutombo was going to get a second round knockout. I just didn't want to say it.
I call cap, but wow. Surprising turn of events here in round number 2.
How do we feel about Mutombo's performance?
Pretty solid. I mean, he pretty good. Fill out round in that first round, and then it seems that Jefferson City was pretty much all but done come the second round. So shout out to Mutombo for the second round stoppage.
I saw at the weigh-in yesterday how focused Mutombo was. I saw the height difference. I saw the extra pounds around the waistline. And I was just wondering how long this fight was going to last.
Man, that was a really good knockout, man. How you feeling about your performance?
Yeah, my performance is good. Yeah, it's good. It was good. So good. Yeah, you know. So I see something change. So every time you go up, and then I feel I'm better. And the second round, I come on the strong bench round.
I really liked how you took your time. I like that you were just breaking your opponent down. You made light work of Armando Reeves out of Jefferson City, Missouri. Are we going to see you in the ring again here soon?
Yeah.
We're going to see you again soon?
Yeah, I see it.
Absolutely, man. Good work, Mutombo. Looking forward to seeing you again soon.
All right, we are here with the lady of the night, the promotional leader. Another huge fight card we got going on. First of all, how are you feeling?
I'm excited. It's my first 6-round fight, so I'm excited for that.
6 rounds. I think her opponent is in trouble. Are we gonna go in there and do our thing? We're gonna fill her out. What do we anticipate tonight?
I gotta play with my food for a little bit, and then I'm gonna smash it.
Absolutely. Well, we are all anticipating your fight. Best of luck out there tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Griffin. Both fighters are starting the night off working. They're doing their thing. Good overhand right by Brazil.
Yeah, good overhand right by Mrs. Buzzcut out of Brazil.
Mrs. Buzzcut. Hell of a buzzcut.
Hell of a buzzcut. Maybe that's the style down in Brazil. We're not sure. But shout out to her.
You can see Miss Rodriguez Griffin. She's in there thinking. She said that she's going to take her time. Last time we saw her out, she was blazing. She was guns blazing. She took her time. How do you feel about that approach?
I like that approach. I mean, if Miss Buzzcut out of Brazil can't keep Susana Rodriguez off of her ass, I like that approach.
Looks like both fighters are here to work. Brazil is not here to lay down. Miss Simone, she's serious. I like the pace of this fight to begin the second round. Good work by Susana. She just staying aggressive, just making sure that she's touching her opponent. Being the aggressor was really important for her tonight. From the looks of the body language, Simone de Silva, all the way from Brazil, doesn't look too great.
No, she's not looking too great tonight. Unless something drastic happens in this last round, she'll probably be flying home with the loss.
Good work. Congratulations on tonight's win. You had an opponent that wanted to fight all the way from Brazil.
All the way from Brazil.
How did you feel about tonight's matchup?
I played with my food a little too long, maybe. I feel great. I wanted her on purpose. I said the universe lined up properly for us to be able to do this fight. She's a well-seasoned professional fighter, about the same age as I. So I wanted it, and I'm happy that it worked out, that I was able to get her here. And I did what I wanted to do, but I could have gone without the headbutts that came at me. I definitely could have gone without those.
Yeah, she looked really tough. She looked really game. But it looked like your game plan going in was to be aggressive. Was that the game plan going in?
My game plan?
Your game plan.
My game plan was actually to stay easy, just work down the pipe like jabs, step off to the side on angles. That was my initial game plan. I like how she felt my body shots, and I could hear her whimpering, right? That was kind of fun. But yeah, at the end of the day, we got what we wanted to get out of it accomplished, so I'm happy about that.
When you see your opponent whimper or grunt from a body shot, that lets you know you did something right.
Yeah.
About halfway through, you turned it up. You were all gas, no brakes. You could tell you were in there with a game fighter tonight. Overall, a great night of fights. How do you feel about round 2 and the fights that you had tonight?
Round 2, I'm very thankful for the loyalty of those who came out to the fights. Many of them were the same ones who were here for round 1. And round 3 is just going to be even bigger and better, so I'm really excited.
Absolutely. Do we have an official date for round 3?
Yeah, May 17, 2025. It's already in the books. It's already prepped. So it's going down.
Are we looking at a world title fight for round 3?
Yeah, maybe something like that.
So what's next on the books for Susana Rodriguez?
Next on the books is, honestly, I gotta marinate. I am open and I'm game to step out and become the B-side to somebody else's backyard and give them a little bit of what I got on mine. And that's what I'm looking at. Definitely 1 or 2 more fights before my next show, round 3. That's my plan.
Okay.
But I also need to get back to my amateur boxing team. I got to get my coaching skills back in the mix, right? Sometimes it's hard. It's hard to be a business owner and to be a promoter for pro shows and be an amateur boxing coach and be a personal trainer and above everything else, be a mom and a wife. I got a lot of things that I'm doing. I'm happy that these two have gone down in this year of 2024. Like I said, it might take 1 or 2 more fights, and then I got to stay focused on the priorities of life, which means paying those bills and taking care of my family.
Absolutely. Overall, exciting fights. Looking forward to seeing you back in the ring again.
Yeah.
Congratulations
Thank you.
on round 2.
I'm really excited that this show, we all elevated up. Every fight that was on this card, we all made more money in regards to like working harder, right? We all fought 4 rounds last time. We all came in with 6 this time. And round 3, there's going to be some 8-round fights on that card. And there's going to be many more 6-round fights on that card. So
What about you? Are you planning on fighting an 8 round?
Say it again.
What about you? Are you planning on fighting an 8 round next
I
time?
want to get 1 more 6 on my books, and then I'm going up to 8. And if you want me in your backyard for 8, you better be ready to pay me because I am worth all the money I'm requesting.
That's right. That's right. All right. Well, congratulations. This was an exciting show, and we definitely look forward to seeing you again.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Good work.
I appreciate it both. Yes.
Getting ready for the next bout of the night. We got Mr. Johnny Morrison versus Pacino Hill.
We are here with the fireman himself, Mr. Morrison. Always brings an exciting fight, man. How you feeling tonight?
Doing good. Camp went good. Everything's good. Weight cut was good. Rehydrated, ready to go.
Absolutely, man. Your last fight was exciting. Are we going to work on some things tonight, or are we just going right in again?
Definitely always improving. Got last fight I learned a lot. A lot of improvements coming this time. We're gonna get in there and show out.
Absolutely, man. I'm really looking forward to this fight. I think it takes it to the best fight of the night, man. Good luck out there.
Appreciate it, man.
Absolutely.
Both fighters are ready to go. Round 1. See, Mr. Hill is a body snatcher. He's going to the body early. Mr. Morrison is loading up on those shots. He's here to hurt somebody. Good hard hooks. Mr. Pacino's got to get off that rope. Cool name like Pacino. You gotta assume he can fight. Good hooks on the inside. Good stuff. Good jab. I like this round for both fighters so far. Got a good triple jab going there. 3, 4, 5, 6 jabs. Just run him back. Good hook.
Good jab. Good hook from Mr. Pacino.
Mr. Morrison ate it. He's here to fight. Deliver hooks of his own. You can tell Pacino wants to pick his shots, but he's being smothered. Let's see what he can do to keep Morrison off of him. I think one of those hooks may have been effective on Morrison. Exciting first round. Both fighters have landed good punches in this round. But I would say Mr. Johnny Morrison's been just a little bit more aggressive.
I think so, and I think he's landed the more effective shots so far.
10 seconds as the ref separates the fighters.
Ooh. Mr. Morrison ate a good 3 punches right before the bell.
Good round from him, though. I like what he did.
Yeah, overall, it was a good round for him. I think he probably still won the round, but he's got to make sure he's closing out these rounds strong.
I feel like Pacino may be a slick boxer, but that aggression is effective against him. What can he do to keep Mr. Morrison off of him?
So I think he needs to try to keep the bout in the middle of the ring and maybe try to execute some counter punching against Mr. Morrison because he's being so aggressive. So try to implement some counter punching.
I'm not the biggest fan of the shoulder roll, but if you do it, I think you need to hook and step to the side simultaneously, hook and move, so that you're not just going straight back in a defensive posture. So I think if he can hook and turn he can keep himself off the ropes and land some of those counter punches that you're talking about.
Yeah, if he can keep Morrison turning, keep him off balance, and counter some of those power shots from Mr. Morrison, he could do well in this round. Yeah, these guys are throwing bombs. And I think if both guys could just kind of shorten them up and throw in combinations, they would do well.
It would absolutely serve the fighter, man. Pacino's got to get a little bit more accurate himself. I think Mr. Morrison's seeing Pacino's right hand's coming. That would have ended the fight early had he landed that one. Couple of straight punches there, right down the middle, like how you called for earlier.
Yeah, you got to mix it up. Straights and hooks. Nice right hand over the top by Johnny Morrison. Really nice right hand.
He had a little bit of a shuck and jive with it. It was nice.
It was nice. You saw the knees buckle for Pacino Hill a little bit.
I don't think Pacino was expecting this type of a power punch.
He tried it again.
Good work by both fighters. Although I do think this round, Mr. Morrison has landed the more effective punches.
Good shot.
Good left hook.
A lot of good punches being thrown. A lot of leather being thrown.
Like that Mr. Morrison stayed assertive. I think he's got a poker face on. I think there's some fatigue there, but he's not letting it show. He's still loading up on those punches.
Yeah, and he's still landing those punches too. So I have to, for this round, I still go in favor of Johnny Morrison unless something changes. Yeah, I have to give that round to Johnny Morrison, and I think he probably edged out the fight as well. I think he probably won the fight.
Really like this matchup. You had a power puncher versus a guy that can obviously box, and he utilized boxing at points in this matchup.
But not enough. Not enough to win the fight. And I do feel like if he would have decided to box the entire time, he probably could have won this fight. Maybe a lot. I dare to say easily, But he wanted to trade. He wanted to stand in the middle of the ring and trade.
Let's not take any credit away from Morrison and how effective his aggression was.
Yes, it was very effective. I agree.
Those power punches, I think, did something to Pacino.
No, absolutely. Yeah, I do give credit to Johnny Morrison. He was very aggressive from round one on, and he landed really good shots. He landed the harder, more effective shots. But I do think the game plan from Pacino Hill was off, because if he had decided to box, it could have been a very different fight.
I think sometimes when you're in that ring, and you get hit with a good punch, you decide to get your look back, and you kind of forget about what the game plan should have been. And
that's what Mike Tyson said, right? Everybody's got a game plan until they get hit, and so I understand it.
I think Pacino got hit and wanted to get his look back, and he forgot to use his feet. And he fought Johnny Morrison's fight tonight, and I think Morrison could have potentially pulled the fight out by him doing that.
But that's what separates the good fighters from the great fighters, just the ones that are able to stick to the game plan. And do what they need to do to win the fight.
Hopefully no surprises here. If you were to ask me my opinion, I do think Johnny Morrison won, but also Pacino fought well.
Yeah, and Johnny's got to do a better job. I think if he does win this fight, I think he does have to do a better job defensively, to not take as many shots as he has tonight unnecessarily. Very good offensively, very aggressive.
What's going on, man? What's happening?
What's going on?
So, how you feeling, man, about the decision, man?
Shit, bummer, man. We're supposed to be on the road to a redemption comeback. I ain't there yet. Thought I was winning. I never think I'm in his hometown anyway, so I should be.
So one thing that we noticed is that in the 5th round, you decided you wanted to box, and that's the best round you had. That's when you looked great. You were landing good shots. He wasn't able to hit you as much. And then the other 5 rounds, you decided to stand in and trade with him. And so we wanted you to box a little bit more, because that's when we felt like you looked great. How do you feel about that?
That's exactly what I should have did. No, that's exactly. I that's why I said, like, I'm still making rookie mistakes, man. Like, I done fought some of the greatest in the middleweight division, and I should know better by now. So ain't really no excuse. My fault. I came in there with the mentality to kill, which I should have just came in here to get the job done. Switched it at the 5th. Gonna be something I regret, but lesson learned.
I think once you go back to the drawing board on this and you see how effectively you box in the 5th, when you got a power puncher like that in front of you looking to land a big shot, your boxing is really good. And so, man, utilize that moving forward, man. It's great. Absolutely.
Definitely. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and you got power, you got good footwork, you got all of that. So being able to box and go in and out and not standing and trade with these guys will really serve you well.
Yeah, I think that's more of an ego problem for me too, because like I hurt him in the first round. So once you see somebody hurt, I automatically think get him up out of there. I should have just stuck to the plan, kept going, and when it just came. But like I said, rookie mistakes, but I've been doing this too long to keep making them mistakes. So ain't no excuses. I'm gonna fix it or be a bum.
Well, you look good, man, and hopefully we see you again, man.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Good work.
What's going on, man?
The fireman.
The fireman.
It's good to be back. How y'all doing?
Doing good. Got you back in the winning column, man.
Yeah.
Strong punches, good stuff. How you feel about your matchup?
I feel good. Last fight I left a lot out there that I didn't, that I could have done that I didn't do. Starting out my career 4-0, 4 knockouts. Everything was with respect to my opponents. I could box a certain way against a certain level of opponent. I'd step that up. Pacino Hill was a very good opponent. I don't think he's fought a guy with a loss in years. Tough guy. So it was good to learn from my last one. I made some mistakes that I had no business making, and it was nice. It was nice to get back in there and right all those wrongs and kind of actually show who I am, win some rounds, have a good 6-round fight, tough it out, and get that win.
Yeah, I mean, you look really good, really aggressive, landing really good shots. The only thing that we were kind of looking at is maybe you could have done a little bit better defensively and not taking as many shots from Pacino Hill. How do you feel about that?
I think you're totally right. Unfortunately, sometimes everyone says the last thing you want to be known for is having a good chin. Unfortunately, I have a really good chin. So those shots, he's throwing good shots. Not to take that away from him, but he didn't hit me with anything that changed my night at all. I mean, you're right. I need to move my head a little bit more. And every fight is a learning experience where 100% you're right. I need to move my head. I drop my hands sometimes. Sometimes I'm setting something up with it. Sometimes I'm just getting lazy. So you're right. I mean, defensive, yeah. But like I said, though Chino was a tough opponent, nothing he hit me with changed my night at all.
I really liked what you did, aggressive-wise. You could tell that Pacino could box. You went in there, you landed those bombs, good hooks, good stuff overall. Are you going to be back in the ring soon?
Yeah, we don't have the next one lined up immediately, but yeah, I mean, I'm always in camp. I haven't taken a day off in I don't know when. I think today would be somewhere around like 515 straight days of training without a day off. And I mean that's not always hard sparring, but I've ran at least a mile every day for 2 years. So I'm always ready. We'll see what the next call is, what the next opportunity is. 5-1, 4 knockouts. I got experience 2 6-round fights in a row, so I know my cardio's there. I got 6 more in me if I had to.
Well, we're most definitely looking forward to seeing you again, man. Good performance, good win, man. Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate y'all.
Good shit, man.
Y'all have a good one.
Yes, sir.
We are here with tonight's main event matchup, Mr. Isaiah Denver. How you feeling?
I feel good. I feel great. It's not really much to say. I feel good.
Man, you showed up and you showed out in your last matchup. Are we looking at the same thing, or are you going to work on some stuff tonight?
Hey, man, I go in it and I just plan to have fun, do my thing. If it happens to end early, it ends early. If it goes to full, it goes to full. I just came to have fun.
Absolutely, man. I am predicting a huge night. Last Friday night, I'm predicting to do your thing, man. Good luck out there. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Mr. Guerrero's pace slowed 1,000 since that first round. Just let you know how a good body shot can really change the pace of the fight. Good stuff. You can tell Isaiah is just dissecting his opponent. He's looking for it. He wants another liver shot. Good work.
Right back with the left hook to the body.
Down goes Guerrero.
Down goes Guerrero. He does not like those body shots.
It's a body shot knockout.
And that's the wow. Wow.
Good stuff. The corner is elated. They are excited.
Wow.
Good stuff from Mr. Dent. You don't see a lot of young guys who are focused on those body shots. That's proof right there of how effective a good liver punch can be. He was methodic. He took his time. He analyzed the situation. He realized where the weakness was, and he executed. Good stuff from Isaiah Dent.
Yeah, really good stuff. Wow, that was a really good left hook to the body. I think he knew after the first knockdown in the first round that he needed to go back to the body, and it paid off for him.
It paid off dividends. Man, Mr. Guerrero's got to do some crunches, some sit-ups, some aerobics, some yoga. He's got to tighten up that core.
Yeah, he's got to tighten up that core because he couldn't handle the body shot.
Yeah, I really liked. I saw the pace Isaiah started with. I was like, oh, this is interesting. The whole time he knew exactly what he was doing.
Patient from the opening bell. Very patient.
Yeah.
I think he knew what he was going to do in there.
Easy money, light work. For the second main event in a row, another knockout performance. Mr. Isaiah Dent, he knows what he's doing in there. Good shit. Good shit, Mr. Isaiah Dent. You started off, you were taking your time, you were very methodic. I think you knew exactly what you wanted to do. Then boom, there goes a body shot. How do you feel about tonight's fight?
Honestly, I didn't want the body shot. I mean, I wanted it, but that's not how I wanted it to end. I wanted to work the body and then come up with an uppercut, but it wasn't there. He was kind of slick and kind of tricky. You know, it's kind of, sometimes he come in with his head, but hey, I'll take what I can get. Whether it's a body shot, whatever.
So you didn't come into the fight wanting to work the body?
I mean, that was a part of the plan, but that wasn't the main goal for me.
Because it seemed early from round one that he didn't want that smoke.
Yeah, I know. I seen that too. I know. It's unfortunate because I tapped him the first time.
Right. Yeah, you said you tapped him the first time.
I wasn't even sitting on that when I tapped it.
And he came out aggressive. He came out pretty aggressive, throwing a lot of shots from the southpaw position.
Yeah, he did. Man, I really want the uppercut, bro. Because, I be seeing a Tank Davis hitting with them uppercuts, and I wanted that one so bad. So I wanted that boom. It wasn't there, though. I'll take what I can get, though.
Yeah.
Man, you did great. You look good. You got your second knockout, your second main event. You had a really great 2024. What's next for Isaiah Dent?
Man, I really want to get signed, man. I really want some sponsors. I want to make some money.
So that's a shout out to Matchroom,
yes, sir.
Golden Boy,
yes, sir.
The Money Team,
yes, sir.
Yeah,
all of them.
Yeah, all of them.
We got a knockout artist here.
Yeah.
Man, overall, good stuff, man. Keep doing your thing. Good shit, bro.
Congratulations, man. Real good win, bro.
Appreciate it.
Hey, I taught you well on that left hook to the body, bro.
Hey, no BS. That's what I got it from. That's exactly what I got it from.
Yes, sir. Have a good one, man.
That's how you too.
Enjoy your night, man.
Thank you. Have a good night, too.
Good night of fights overall. Exciting night of the fight. Exciting fights tonight. If I could get it out. We had Mutombo do his thing early on. He got a second round knockout. We got Fireman and Pacino. They went all 6 rounds. Bombs being traded. And the biggest bomb of the night was that liver shot landed by Isaiah 2 times, 2 knockdowns. The second one to officially end the night. Good stuff overall from round 2 of Live Jefa Promotions. Stay tuned. There'll be more exciting fights coming up. Got more stuff going on with the Unprofessional Experts podcast, JMC and Davo. new episodes weekly. Make sure that you are liking, subscribing, sharing. Tell a friend, to tell a aunt, to tell a best friend, to tell the cats, to tell the dogs, to tell the chickens that the unprofessional experts are in the building, providing live fight coverage of an exciting night of fights.
We're firemen. We are firemen. The heat doesn't bother us. We live in the heat. We train in the heat. It tells us that we're ready. We're at home. We're where we're supposed to be. We control the flame. We control them.
This fight, I wasn't going to fight. I dedicated this fight to him. I was going to rip his heart out. I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from their claw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.